Ethan Del Mastro is an ice hockey defenseman who currently plays for the Sarnia Sting in the OHL. Del Mastro has already been drafted and signed by the Chicago Blackhawks when they drafted him in the 4th round of the 2021 NHL entry draft, 105th overall. Ethan started his junior hockey career with the Toronto Marlboros under-14 AAA team in the Greater Toronto Hockey League, better known as the GTHL. He stayed with the Marlboros up until he got drafted into the Ontario Hockey League. Ethan was selected 12th overall by the Mississauga Steelheads. In that final year leading up to his draft with the Marlboros, Del Mastro notched 55 assists and 10 goals, adding to 65 points over 106 games. Del Mastro was known at the time to be a defenseman with above-average size, yet quick and active on his feet, and a very high hockey IQ. His first year in the OHL showed off more of his defensive abilities than offensive, as he only put up 7 assists in 57 games in the shortened 2019-20 OHL season with the Steelheads, playing on their top pair. Ethan was also selected that year to play for Canada Black at the Under-17 World Hockey Championship, a huge honor at the time. At this tournament, he stuck to a more defensive role, putting up no points over 6 games. Despite attempts from the OHL to return to action, the 2020-2021 OHL season was cancelled due to the unnamed virus that was, and still is, going around, which was a huge disappointment not only to Del Mastro, but to all the other prospects in the league. Del Mastro was still able to find some games to play in though, as he represented Canada at the Under-18 World Juniors, where he recorded 2 points in 7 games on the team, while playing top 4 minutes. That team ended up taking gold home to Canada that year, beating Russia in the gold medal game, a big accomplishment for Ethan and the boys. That was all the real game action Ethan Del Mastro would get for the season though, as just about everything else except the AHL and the NHL was shut down for the year, with the NHL even having to drastically change their divisions just to make a season work. That summer though, Ethan got the call he had been dreaming of his whole life. He had been drafted by an NHL team, the Blackhawks. The Blackhawks obviously saw something in him, with his size and strength being a big selling point at the time. This was obviously a huge moment for Del Mastro and his family. Not having an NHL entry-level contract yet, Ethan would report to his OHL team for the 2021-2022 season. Heading into the new season, the Steelheads were looking for a new captain, and so they named Ethan Del Mastro to be their new captain, the 8th in the franchise's history. With his new big role, Del Mastro stepped up in a big way, putting up 7 goals and 41 assists for 48 points in 68 games, including his first career OHL goal scored on October 24th, 2021. Even with the sudden boost in point production, Ethan did not sacrifice the physical defensive style that he is known for. He also took home the honor of OHL Defenseman of the Year in December of that season thanks to a few great plays like this. The honor hadn't been given to a Steelhead since March 2018, when now NHLer Nick Hague won it. Due to his incredible first half in the OHL, Ethan was selected to yet another Canadian national team. This time it was the Under-20 World Junior Hockey Championship, more formally known as the World Juniors. At the World Juniors, he was again given big top 4 minutes, and he played well defensively, helping Canada take home gold in August of 2022, as the tournament got postponed from January due to the unnamed virus, adding another gold medal onto Del Mastro's resume. On April 22nd of 2022, Ethan signed his first NHL contract with the Blackhawks, a huge moment for any hockey prospect. A bit of buzz started coming around Ethan Del Mastro's name from the signing, as he was talked about this guy with huge size and physical game, but also quick on his feet and ability to activate offensively. Premature comparisons were drawn to being a Victor Hedman type in The Big Show one day. Alas though, these are just speculations. Now we are at the current 2022-2023 season, where Del Mastro has put up 2 goals and 19 assists in 22 games so far. He also went to his second World Juniors to represent Canada, even getting the honor of being an assistant captain in this year's tournament, where he put up 3 assists over 7 games, with one of those assists being a great single-handed effort to set up the tournament's golden child, Connor Bedard. Although he still stuck to a more defensive-heavy role, as he was paired with Canada's top-rated defenseman, Allen Zellweger. This stacked Canadian World Juniors team took home a second straight gold medal, the third on Ethan's resume. On January 8th, Del Mastro was traded with Steelhead's teammate Luca Del Bel Belluz to the Sarnia Sting. This is the first time in his young career that he has been traded, so we will see how the change affects him as a player. To finish us off, I'd like to talk about who Ethan Del Mastro is as a player. He is a part of a dying breed, as the NHL continues to shift away from size and physicality to speed and skill. Del Mastro represents a very scarce group of guys who will still go throw those big hits, who are not afraid to go into the corners of the ice, and who will ultimately lead as a protector for the smaller, skill-heavy forwards of the new age. Even with his physicality, Ethan has something a lot of these big physical guys don't: speed. He is very quick and agile, with very impressive and notable acceleration as well. He is equipped with a high IQ, as he seems to always know where the puck is going and how to activate meaningfully into offensive plays. Ethan, to me, is a balance of the new age and old age of hockey, and I think his incredible two-way game is something that should be taught in hockey camps across the nation. Looking ahead to next season, I believe we will see Ethan Del Mastro in the NHL on Chicago's top 4 defensive pairs. If not, he should be there in the next 3 years. His playstyle and abilities are just something that would really benefit a rebuilding Chicago Blackhawks team. That's all for now though, so thanks for watching.